Coming to you from beautiful Flagstaff, Arizona, this is the Drinking Horn Meadcast. Join us as we take a deeper dive into mead and mead culture. What's up, all you Meadcast listeners out there? Hey, thanks for hitting that play button and joining us on yet another episode of the Drinking Horn Meadcast. Meadcast. Really appreciate it. And if you are listening right now and you've listened to some other episodes, we would love it if you would hit the subscribe button or follow button or whatever platform you're listening to, whatever little button they happen to have that would help us get the word out there about the Meadcast, and maybe some other people will find it and join in this little journey of Drinking Horn that we're doing here. Also, I'll tell you what, we love it when we see comments or hear from you guys saying, hey, we haven't heard a Meadcast episode in a while. Where are the Meadcast episodes? Or like, you guys should do one on this, that, and the other. That really puts a fire under me and Evan we immediately see that and we're like, okay, let's sit down. Let's hash out an episode. And so if you have any thoughts or ideas on mead or Vikings or bees or honey or something of the likes, then we're more than happy. It tickles our fancy to get on here and do these episodes. So just hit us up anywhere, or nick@drinkinghornmeadery.com. You can hit me up directly. Hit me up. I've said that about 8 times now. I need to just shut up and let you guys listen to this episode. This episode is all about our latest and I think greatest batch of coffee mead, and we did it with our now becoming pretty good friends with Single Speed coffee roasters here in Flagstaff, Arizona. They just created a beautiful product, and we were right off the bat like, yeah, we're going to use this coffee for sure. And so I just interviewed Charlie and Evan and the guys over at Single Speed, just to give you, I don't know, just a little peek, lift up the covers and just take a little peek at the coffee mead that we made. So here we go.
We need to have monthly meetings.
Right?
Can we come taste?
Yeah.
Meetings.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
We'll switch everyone.
Community meetings.
Meetings, yes. All right. Here on the Drinking Horn Meadcast. And I ran into the one and only Evan Anderson here and thought I'd ask you, sir, sitting at your desk, I'm pulling you away from your work, about the coffee mead. This episode is all about our coffee mead because we've got a new one coming up. So I guess starting at the beginning, or however far you want to go back, what's the beginning of Drinking Horn Coffee Mead? What's the story?
I'm glad we finally ran into each other because we don't see each other a lot, and our desks are pretty far away. They're over 6 feet away.
They are, and so every once in a while I'll send a pigeon your way with a message. Oh, right off the bat, he just avoids the question. All right, you don't like that question. We'll go to the next question.
I like it. Bring it. So this is going to be the, I believe, 3rd rendition of Coffee Mead. We try to kind of feature different local roasteries, and the one for this round is going to be Single Speed Coffee. Pretty excited about it. I also made a couple batches of coffee for homebrew stuff. As you mentioned, we had one that we were trying to age out and sat in the back for many years. But this version is going to be a little different than the other ones, and I'm kind of excited to see it. It's sort of an evolution of a mead for sure, when you make one and then don't do it for a while and then make another one. We hadn't made one last year, but we've had so many people coming and saying that they wanted coffee mead that figured it was time to do another one. And there's no shortage of fantastic coffee here in Flagstaff, so...
That's absolutely true. If we like anything here, coffee is definitely one of them.
And dogs.
Yeah. And hiking around with dogs and our coffee.
Yeah, you like dogs?
I like caravans better.
Right. It's a terrible parcel to the Periwinkle Blueberries.
So coffee's been around since maybe even before you had your license. Did you brew a coffee mead before the license?
Oh, yeah. We definitely did some homebrew coffee mead for sure. And it's one of my favorites. It's a fun one. It can be a little... edgy. It's a little caffeinated, so it's one to keep you going.
Yeah, kind of a double buzz, if you will. What's your? You said you really enjoy coffee meads. What's your favorite part about a coffee mead, or maybe that's it?
It's the best part of waking up. Is coffee mead in your cup.
That's right. We were sponsored by Folgers. I think that's Maxwell House. No, Folgers, yeah, Folgers in your cup. Nice.
In your cup. It wouldn't work so well.
No, Max, no, too many syllables. Cool. So that's cool. You got a little history behind the coffee mead, and looking forward to the future one. If you could take a bottle and jump into a transporter machine, where would you want to be transported to with a bottle of this coffee mead?
Well, as long as we can transport to in the morning, because that's definitely, I mean, part of the reason we made coffee mead was because needed something to pair with pancakes. And so I like to think I'm sitting in a cave, but it's not like super isolated. Like I'm in a cave.
Did you did you say a cave?
Yeah, a cave. Sitting in a cave.
We'll be right back after this phone call. When we last left off, Evan was being transported to a cave with a bottle of coffee mead.
Oh, yeah. Cave. It's got to open out onto the ocean, watching the sunrise.
With pancakes?
And yeah, pancakes and my lovely wife. We'll take both of those.
Nice. And then I'll re-edit to where you say your lovely wife and pancakes, reverse order.
Oh, good call. Good call.
Nice, cool. Looking forward to this single speed variety of coffee mead. Thank you very much, and I will let you get back to your clickety-clacking on your keyboard over there. Oh, no, careful. Don't. All right, later. Evan, be quiet. I'm trying to do an interview. Oh, looky here. Look who just rolled over on his roller chair. It's the one and only Mr. Charlie Falcon's head mead meister here at the meadery. What's up, Charlie? How you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing well.
Excellent, as you usually are. Yeah, so glad I caught you here today. You just gave me a taste of the soon-to-be released, or kind of soon to be released, probably by the time this is out, coffee mead. And so I just definitely wanted to pull you over and get your take on all about this coffee mead and especially the process of making it. Like what goes into making a coffee mead?
Well, like most of our meads, we start it just as a traditional, and then this time around we got the coffee beans from Single Speed here in Flagstaff. They make some delicious coffee, and we ended up going with their Costa Rica coffee beans, and has a real nice honey flavor. This time around we cold soaked and decided to skip the hot soak that we've done the last couple times because we got the flavor that we wanted out of the cold soak. I don't know if the Costa Rican beans were slightly different or what, but this time around we got all the flavor that we needed out of the cold soak, so we decided to forego the hot brew.
Oh, cool. So it actually was not necessarily part of the plan just to do the cold soak, but after tasting it, you're like, damn, this is good.
That's correct. We tasted it after the cold soak, and we were like, it's done. Don't mess with it. It's too good already.
Stop! Don't touch it. That's fine. And that's different from some of our other varieties.
Yeah, usually on the others we would just brew up, a gallon or so of hot coffee and then add that to the mix to give it a little extra punch. We also, the last couple, have back sweetened a bit with some almond honey that we got a hold of, and we were going to use that this time too, but again, the sweetness level was just right on, so we decided let's just keep it like it is. We'll save our almond honey for a different experiment and go with it as it's going.
Nice. So yeah, kind of a surprise that it just ended up so well, and that could speak to the coffee beans. And also, I know that we had them do the grind for us, and so maybe they know coffee, so maybe it had something to do with the grind that they did that it released the flavor enough.
Could be. It seemed like it was a little bit finer ground than the last couple batches that we used, which seemed to work out to our favor. So I'd say they know their coffee there.
Yeah, they definitely do. You could sit there, and I'm reminded of the time we took a field trip, right, to go decide what coffee we were getting. They were our first stop. And I think I speak for everyone that they just kind of blew us away with not only the coffee, this Costa Rica variety, but with their knowledge as well. They can talk for hours about coffee and stuff like that. So that was a pretty fun day, huh?
Oh yeah, we were all buzzing that day, that's for sure, hitting up all the coffee places. But yeah, we started with them, and they were definitely the high bar to beat. They had the knowledge and they had the goods, so to speak. So it was hard to beat. All the places that we went to had some really good coffees, but they turned out to be our favorite.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so I'm going to ask you kind of the same question I'm asking everybody. If you could step into a transporter machine, a teleporting machine, with a bottle of this coffee mead, where you hit these little buttons, beep, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, where would you instantly be taken off to enjoy this mead?
Oh, I would probably say Arrowhead Stadium.
Oh, boy. It's football time, ladies and gentlemen. It's playoffs.
Right. Hopefully you're listening to this and being like, Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl again. I'm hoping so. But I'm from Kansas City and huge Chiefs fan, so I got Chiefs on the football on the brain today.
Man, slam some coffee mead and just go like scream out, "Go Mahomes, go!"
I'll just run down the 50-yard line. Pretend I'm Travis Kelce or something.
With a bottle of mead, you're like dressed like a bee, just running around, woo, pouring it on. Yeah. Cool. Well, we definitely appreciate all the hard work you do back here for everything, but especially for this beautiful tasting coffee mead that is, like I said, probably out by the time people are listening. So thank you so much, Mr. Charlie.
Thank you. I hope everyone enjoys it as much as I do.
Sweet. Right on. No, it'll probably be good background music. It's an okay mic. It's decent. It's not great, but we're here at Single Speed Coffee at Coffee Roasters over on Butler Avenue. And who are you and what the hell do you do here?
My name is Brad Richmond. I'm the owner of this establishment. I do anything from barista to roasting coffee to a lot of construction work too.
I'm sitting here watching, like, I don't know if it's plaster coming off of your hair right now, but you are in it right now.
I'm in it. We're flooring the new upstairs, and this is like little sawdust flooring, plaster and paint and coffee grounds, and now a little bit of this delicious mead.
Mead? Wait, what are you talking about?
Well, we have this beautiful mead that you guys have blended up with our Costa Rican coffee that is absolutely fabulous. Just tasting it before and after, before it's been filtered to now, I just want some more.
Mead does that, yeah. So we came and we did some coffee, and people have heard this on the Meadcast. I did a couple interviews already and talked about it, but we tried to do our tour, and we really didn't do a tour. We basically we went to you guys first, which saved us some money because immediately we knew that Costa Rican blend was it. I mean, it was very, very immediate. And what is that coffee like? How would you explain that coffee?
Well, first of all, it's not a blend.
Oh, no! Sorry.
Costa Rica, it's a single origin. It's this organic Costa Rica that is, it's pretty subtle. I mean, any of these Central Americans that we have they're subtle, they're sweet, but yet it's a full-bodied coffee. So you're still getting the nuts and the chocolate and stuff like that. It's definitely been one of our favorites. And yeah, we're super happy to taste this now with this incredible mead that we're now getting used to and wanting to have more and more.
Got you addicted. When I saw your shirt, I didn't know of the logo, I don't think. Or not the logo, sorry, the motto. But as soon as I saw it on your shirt, one of our mottos is live simply, drink simply. And I think it aligned perfectly with you guys, which is what?
Life is fast enough.
Yeah, life is fast enough. Slow down, make it simple. And that's what we try to do, just a simple drink. And so I just thought that was neat. That was kind of a cool alignment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny just knowing you guys a little bit more now. I mean, I think that we are kind of in alignment with just life and goals and attitude, and it's really been fun, with this partnership. And yeah, looking forward to seeing more and more of you out in the athletic crowd. I was about to say the mountain biking crew. But that crowd of people they're absolutely gonna fall in love with this product. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. So, love the synergy, love the energy, and where you guys are going, and this is a nice fit.
Yeah, same. You guys' knowledge has been, blowing us away too. Sit down to not just a cup of coffee, but a cup of coffee and a conversation that's, I don't know, intentional and like very thought out.
Feel the same way. I mean, you guys have so much knowledge about Mead and what it's all about, its origin. I mean, I'm fascinated, and just your passion with Mead and where it's at is, I mean, that's what sells it. You guys, your stuff. Evan's the man, and
I'll edit that part out.
Yeah, it's been fun. So
I'm gonna grab a bottle of this and put it in your hands, and then you can step into some kind of machine that can take you anywhere with this bottle of Mead. Where are you going with this bottle of Mead in hand? Anywhere you want.
Oh, that's easy. Scotland with my single speed to go ride single track in Scotland. Heck yeah.
That is awesome. Nice. Wouldn't even have thought that at all. Like that blows me away. Scotland, there's good single track there?
There's amazing single track there. Yeah.
Like rolling hills, I'm imagining.
There's some good mountains, but fantastic trails and fantastic people. And this is coming secondhand info because a buddy of mine went to Single Speed Worlds there years ago. Said it was his favorite trip ever. And the people were fantastic. So
cool. Well, looking forward to more of these awesome collaborations. And thank you for having the passion and the product that melded so well, we think, together with this beautiful honey, yeast, and water product known as Mead. Cool. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Woo-hoo. Hi, Evan. Hi. Well, that does it for this episode of Drinking Horn Meadcast. Meadcast. Sure, hope you guys enjoyed just a little brief look into our coffee mead that is, in fact, out by the time this comes out right now. And it is tasty and delicious on tap and in bottles at the Mead Hall here in beautiful downtown Flagstaff on Route 66 or Route 66. You know what? We're on both. We're on both Route and Route 66. So people are already talking a little bit about it. I got a couple quotes here about the coffee mead. One of them here: I love the coffee in Martin's horchata or paired with maple candied bacon. Oh, nice. Martin's next door, the restaurant, the Mexican restaurant. That sounds delicious in some horchata from over there. Another one here: just the right amount of coffee and sweetness. Well done, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And one more here. What a buzz. This is for reals. Gots to grab you a bottle and go while. It's awesome. Maybe you can Google translate that or something like that, but it sounds like this person likes it. And finally, I think we all know who this quote is from. Man, I was looking for something to pair with my pancakes. So, right on, everyone. So hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. If you come into the Mead Hall, or you can order online, drinkinghornmeadery.com, and get it shipped out to 36 different states. And thanks again for jumping on to the Meadcast and listening to us goofballs do our goofball thing. And if you like it, please, again, subscribe, follow us on all the different things that you can follow us on. Just bring us into your life. And most importantly, share this with someone who you think would enjoy the Drinking Horn Meadcast. And have a beautiful day. Live simply, drink simply, and remember, all you need is love.